Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. And in our last video, we went through Tell No Tales and missed the Power Crystal. Yeah, we missed it. We missed the Power Crystal. It was ridiculous. I didn't even notice. Because, like, it's just something, they set it up in the level so that, like, it's hard to miss. So, like, you don't usually have to worry about it. But, like, me, I didn't even think about it. So, I guess we'll take a slow run through here and see if we can get all the boxes, too. Because, why not? Because we gotta look for a power crystal, because I don't know where it is. Like, I've never worried about it before. See, now we're getting into kind of untried territory, where these are levels that I just haven't run recently. Because I ran a lot of stuff for tests and video processing and some stuff for practice. But just, like, once I got kind of the hang of it and stuff, was like, I don't need to run any more levels, really. So, like, this is where we really gotta watch out, is, like, around these islands, because there'll be, like, boxes hidden in these little, I don't know, alcoves? I don't know if that's the word for them. Like, there's probably a word for a notch like that when it's an island. I don't know, an inlet? Oh, wait, well, those are boxes. It's the back of a ramp. Yeah, an inlet, like little inlets, I guess. But, whatever. Whenever I hear the word alcove, I think of the Bauhaus song, God in the Alcove. Which is especially fun because you get to hear in the background Peter Murphy going burp, 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 which I just think is hilarious and like a serious piece of music. That's just great that, like, I don't know how you qualify Bauhaus as, you know, as a musical genre, really. I mean, they're like a late 70s, early 80s band. I guess they're kind of, I don't, pre-industrial, or I guess they're industrial music or something. I don't know. I never really worried about it, like, when I was listening to them. And there's an obvious box over there. I think maybe if you hit it hard enough, you might be able to jump that little break, but, like, I don't know. Whatever. Alright. That's a little weird. I didn't notice that those ramps really move quite a bit up and down in the water. That's... What's your name? Bob. What's your last name? Up and down in the water? Oh, sorry. That joke is so old it gets social security checks. Well, I'll be here all night, folk, or be here all week, folks. Try the veal. Okay. Those are all references that are, well, you know what, I shouldn't say that. I'd say they are way too old for my audience, but actually the median age for my audience is my own age. Like, I'm not pulling in a lot of youngsters. Well, some youngsters. The second biggest demographic I have is kids like 13 to 18. But, no, largely my demographic, apparently, is my own age group. So, those people might get Shecky Green jokes and, like... Oh, man. I love that stuff. I love, first off, I've got to say, I love old live television. So, like, Jack Benny, not a I like Milton Berle, but, like, not as much as kind of like, but for me, Groucho Marx is the funniest man who's ever lived. There's never been a funnier man than Groucho Marx. Like, and I like modern comedians and stuff, I really do. Like, I love Patton Oswalt, but, man, just Groucho Marx. Just a genius. Just a genius. Just on every level. Just absolutely, totally hilarious. See, there's our stupid power crystal. Yeah, I mean, he was just in an era of live television where everybody was really kind of sailing without a safety net. He was just like the fastest guy at his feet, which made you, but like really an intelligent and profound individual as well. So, I mean, you never knew if he was gonna say like something that would have you laughing so hard you couldn't breathe, or like was gonna say something that was gonna make you tear up, you know. So yeah, so I actually strongly suggest, because there are full episodes of You Bet Your Life, which was his game show from the 50s, on YouTube. And I strongly suggest then people watch them. Like, check them out. You don't have to listen to me. I mean, you don't have to go watch what I tell you to watch. But for me, that stuff is just timeless. It's just, you know. And I'm not one of those guys who says, like, you know, things used to be better than they are today. Everything's going downhill, blah, blah, blah. I'm not one of those people. I really think that the time you live in, like, the time you grew up in is probably the time you idealize the most. And so as you grow older, it always seems like things are getting worse.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I've made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Well, see, like there, like I'm talking about this, and like then up pops this caricature of Peter Lorre, who everybody knows that voice and kind of character, but like how many people like can name something Peter Lorre has been in? You know, I actually can't, aside from Casablanca, to tell you the truth. I'm just saying that, like, I think you idealize the time you grew up in, so, like, as you grow up, it seems like the world's getting worse, but really, it's, you know, it's not that there were problems when I was growing up, like, you know, the Cold War. Like, but, you know, and, like, my dad and my mom, like, they talk about that kind of crap, but, like, when they were, like, 10, like, McCarthyism. And, like, segregation. You know, the civil rights movement didn't happen until my brother was born. So, not that my brother's birth had anything to do with the advancement of civil rights. They just happened, and my brother was born in 62. So, wait, is that right? 62? Maybe 64. Either way, they roughly coincide. I mean, my mom was pregnant with my brother when Kennedy was shot, so it has to be 64. Anyway. So, that's all I'm saying, is I'm saying that, like, I'm not the kind of person who tries to, like, intellectually romanticize it that way. I don't think Groucho Marx is an amazing comedian because he was on TV when TV was, like, fresh and live. I think he's an amazing comedian because the guy's just funny. Like, he's just hilarious. Which is why I say maybe you should check him out. Alright. We're not talking about this game at all. It's a great game. I love this game. Although partially I'm not really worried about it because I know how, like, we're not going to be able to keep up this 3-level pace forever. Once we start doing time trials and, like, box runs and stuff, it's going to take a lot longer. And some of the last levels in here are going to be... So, yeah, and I'm big like that on movies, too. Like, I like modern movies and stuff, but, like, man, there are some classic movies that just are, you know... There are reasons that you've heard everybody talk about them, you know? Like, It's a Wonderful Life, like... Or, you know... I don't know, I'm not a big Casablanca fan. I've never seen Gone with the Wind, but, like... I'm a reasonably big Citizen Kane fan. I'm a huge Sunset Boulevard fan. I'm a huge All About Eve fan. And those movies are amazing. They're amazing. All About Eve especially. It's so dark. That's without a doubt, that's my favorite movie of all time. Followed by The Day the Earth Stood Still. The original one, as if I should have to say that. Of course, the original one. I don't know. They're just great movies. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot, we just died. We died because I can't do that spin jump thingy. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to try to do it again. I'm not going to try to make it work because it's going to be easier when we come back, and we're going to have to come back anyway because I left boxes at the beginning of the level. See, I'm paying attention. I know what's going on. Alright, there's our power crystal. See, I'm paying attention to that now. Suddenly I have to. I don't think there's gonna be another level where we can miss the power crystal. I hate these guys. I hate the way they're set up here because, like, obviously, they'll kill you if you hit them when their lights are on. So you gotta, I don't know, the timing bugs me out for some reason. It's a simple timing puzzle. It's like, lights on, up, lights off. Down, lights on. It's wax on, wax off. Geez, there's another reference. People still get that? Like, I don't know. Since when have I worried about people getting my references? Like, I talk about, like, Dolph Lundgren and stuff on this channel. Ah, Dolph Lundgren. Ah, love it. I will crush you. No, it's I must break you. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen Rocky 4. I had a girlfriend once. I made her watch it. I told her it was the movie that ended the Cold War, and she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, you didn't know? Of course not. Like, yes, it ended. A Dolph Lundgren movie ended 40 years of communism in Russia, or 50 years of. Actually, I guess. Jeez. No, communism. What am I underestimating how long communism lasted in Russia? Like, I know better than that. Like, dear Lord. I suppose you can maybe debate, but like, I'm assuming the institution of like Lenin. So, what is it, 1917? So 80 years of communism? Anyway. Even if not, he did not live very long before Stalin took over, so, and that's definitely, you know, kind of modern, you know, way we think about, or the way my generation thought about Russia, kind of. I don't know what, you know, we can probably get that. But, like, jeez, I just don't like it. To hell with it. We don't need it. We'll come back for a box run. Oh, yeah, okay, like, yeah, alright. Well, that didn't work. Because I thought about that in an earlier one where I was like, oh, we probably could have body slammed that, but apparently not. Apparently body slamming doesn't work more than a space level with you or something. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so what they want you to do is, like, if you hit that switch, it fills those in with nitro crates. And we'll have a solution to that later. We just don't have it now. Alright. Okay, we haven't talked about the concept of this level. This is one of my favorite levels in the game, and I know this is obnoxious, but, like, the idea of, like, the water going up and down, it's just great. I also like that it's, you know, Tomb Raider, which is, you know, like, just the idea that, like, Tomb Raider being an immensely popular game. And that kind of dates me, too. I mean, I know that there's probably still versions of it that are popular, but, I mean, I remember playing the first one and being like, this is amazing! I always say that. I remember playing this game and it was amazing, and I remember this. Alright, that guy's a little bit of a pain, but what's going to be really fun about this level is, I mean, it's really standard. The water, you know, obviously up, down, whatever. Oh, they cheated us out of our double jump. Seriously, he drowns that easily. Like, he wasn't even underwater long enough to, like, he has some sort of inner ear thing where if he gets water in his ear, it instantly caught him. What I like about this level is this water up and down thing makes this just a really fun puzzle to try to take on when you're speedrunning it. Like when you're trying to get your relic. So. And we'll see some things like standing on guys like this. Like, oh jeez! I hate that guy. I officially hate him. Oh, that was dumb. But I mean, this level above every other level in the game, this is the level that really rewards you, like, and forces you to take crazy risks. So, like, the relic run in this level just feels great when it works. Because you have to do things like stand on platforms like these, and, like, you know, just push an extra minute to try to get to this platform right here. You know, instead of the box. Because, like, in a regular run, you can just, like, stand on the metal boxes and not worry about it. But, like, you don't have that kind of option in the... Alright. Or things like these platforms coming out of the wall, like, you can completely jump on these. You know? Like, here we go. Like, you time that right, you can do that when the water's high. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun to do. And it'll be really frustrating. And that can be its own kind of fun. Oh my, oh, he's so lucked out there. But stuff like that, like, that stuff's gonna be, I promise you, it's gonna be fantastic, it's gonna be tense, it's gonna be me yelling a lot and dying all the time, and you'll love it, you'll just love it. You'll watch it and be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, yes! And then, like, something bad will happen and you'll be like, oh! Or maybe you'll just laugh. Maybe you'll laugh every time I die. I remember when I watched, there's the Nintendo Capri Sun run of Super Mario Galaxy 2. There's a death sequence in there where he keeps falling off this, like, these platforms in a bonus round. And it went on so long that, like, by the time it was over, I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe anymore. So if you laugh at me when I die, I'm okay with that. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I know. This is, as far as levels go, this should be the level like I hate the most, because this is like a long level. Like your first run through it, it's really long. And like even in subsequent runs through it, it's pretty long. I'm not a big fan of these beetles either. Because they don't come down right away, you know? Like they don't... Oh, alright, that's the end of the level. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. So we're a level behind where I wanted to be, but what we're going to do then is we're going to get out of here, and when we come back, we're going to fight Engine, the boss here. Peter Lorre. So thanks for watching, you guys. You guys take care. And bye, everybody.